Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet again another StarCraft 2 broadcast. Captain America LXG here. Got two more games for you tonight before I call it quits and hit the sack. We do have LiquidHerO and MVPDRG in the grand finals of Hot Import Nights, the IPL tournament put on recently. These players facing off in the winner's bracket, Hero winning 3-0, moving on to the grand finals. DRG able to work his way out of the loser's bracket and actually splitting the first two games in this series, going 1-1 with LiquidHerO. Looks like LiquidHerO spawns in the bottom left-hand corner of Tal'Darim Altar. That is the map as he gets ready to wall off the natural here. DRG, meanwhile, in the top left-hand corner, going for a quick pull. This is a 6 pull. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. But let's see what kind of damage he can do. It is a 4-player map. He's going to have to scout for his opponent. This Overlord making haste across the map. Will it be quickly enough? And it's interesting that DRG goes for the 6 pull on this large of a map. I have to see. Here comes the drone scout now. It looks like he is going to scout to the bottom left. Could it be? Trying to figure out the drone's path going to the bottom left. Looks like he's going to scout bottom left first. Luckily for DRG, he will get that scout on his opponent just as his slings pop. Here comes the gas. And oh no, Hero meanwhile going to scout opposite in the wrong direction. Will not see this coming till it's already at his door. A drone falling back quickly. And Hero, he's got the forge down. He's going to need to throw a cannon up in his mineral line. He's got a pylon here. Great placement. It's a little undefended here outside, but the cannon will be in range to defend it once it goes down. Here are 6 lings. 2 more on the way, and the probe sees everything. Hero knows what he's up against. He's going to have to abandon the forge and this pylon, throw down a cannon in his mineral line, he'll be safe. Second pylon going down as well. Now some micro comes in. Yep, there we go. Hero in a good position. So this is going to change the game up a little bit. It's not a game-ending move, of course. Hero able to defend. This pylon in a bit of trouble. Oh, look at that! A probe surround getting a free Zergling. Great control from Hero. He also gets a scout into here with this probe. Sees the gas. Under attack. Can check the expansion timings. And right now, no expansion for DRG, so I have to see what his follow-up is for this. One way. And wait to see if he wants to go for an expansion or if he's just going to try and go all in on this. He's grabbing a second. Is that a second geyser, or did he just cancel the first one? Yeah, okay, he did cancel the first. A little bit of supply blocks, wanted to get his queen out. And now, yeah, he is grabbing gas for real this time. Ling's going to pick off this. And will they be able to do anything? Not a whole lot. We'll see some dancing with the Zealot in a second. Nice wall off from Hero here. There's a little bit of a gap there. And on the left side for the Lings to get through, but this cannon is in great placement to protect all of these buildings. Gateway down now. 2 gateways for the Zealots. A core coming up shortly, I'm sure. Might even be put right here to block there. And, well, what is DRG going to do? Looks like he will take an expansion. Where is this guy going? You're a little bit too far. Go back. Alright, there we go. DRG grabbing his natural now. So, he's delayed the expansion, the Forge Fast Expand of Hero. Hero has lost, of course, 400 resources. DRG only losing 56. Not very much at all. How you get 56, I do not know. That's an interesting number because Zerglings cost 25 each. This is simulator in trouble. Here comes the Zealot, though. Zealot dance shall begin. Probe going out, trying to check the expansion time in a DRG. The Hero just needs to know what's going on. He's playing in the dark, doesn't know about the expansion yet. Let's make sure his opponent's not going all in on him. And this Zealot actually going to walk out of the base here. And now he comes back, changing his mind. 6 lings on the way, speed almost halfway done. Alright, the Ling and Zealot dance. Ladies and gentlemen, put the music on, pump it up the volume. Here goes the dance moves. Dance, dance, dance. Alright. Stalker's out. So the dances are done. It's like the the teachers at the middle school mixers. They come in at the end and they break everything up, send everybody home. Or the bouncers at the club. That'd be more age appropriate for me, I tell you. The bouncers at the club, or just they turn the lights on. Well, that's what the Stalker is. He is the light switch at the club. Turning that light on, and then you look at the person next to you and you realize, well, you might have had one too many to drink. Oh, alright, here we go. Lings coming in on the Stalker. Oh, the sentry, though, is going to get picked off, and look at this. Nice. Oh, actually does get away for a second, but there he goes. Going to die. Nice move from DRG. Catching Hero off guard, I think, a little bit with this extra Lings that he came in here with. How many Lings does he have? 15. Getting some more free kills. There's nothing here for Hero to deal with this. I think things are looking pretty good for DRG right now. 10 supply. 5 gates going down. And how Hero's going to deal, I don't know. Really pinned into one base. Hero with complete map dominance. I mean, I'm sorry, DRG with complete and utter map dominance. A nice pack of 21 Lings out. Oh, and then we'll see something from Hero. A Forge. So, what do you do on one base like this when you're stuck in a corner, 6 sentries? Hero really trying to get that expansion up, but now it's, instead of a Zealot dance, it's a Sentry dance. This is when you leave the club and you go back to your friend's place and there's people who having like a house party. They kicked you out of the club, but you're just not done partying, right? So you go and you dance some more. Not that I'm a huge fan of dancing. I only dance when I'm... No, that's not true. Actually. What do we have? More dancing. Nice wall off. This Overlord has seen his last Protoss bits. He is gone. He's turned into goo and mush. A third about to go up for DRG on the minimap, it looks like. And the dance continues late into the night, into the wee hours of the morning. These Zerglings just don't want to go home. They just cannot have enough, man. They are addicted to the Protoss music. And unfortunately, like most addictions, things do not end well. They have been trapped inside. Oh, this guy gets a free program. That actually is an Overlord. So, no third for DRG right now. He's going to get up a Spine Crawler while preparing for some kind of all-in from Hero, who's actually thrown down a Nexus. A little Overlord here to scout. And I'm surprised to see Hero does not see that Overlord. It'd be a nice kill for him. He does have 6 sentries out. Wouldn't supply block DRG, but I don't know. I did see Hero cancel this Nexus once in I think Game 3 of the winners bracket. So I wouldn't be surprised for him to cancel Hallucination coming. Looks like he's actually gonna fake the all-in. He's got 5. Overlord has blown away. Nexus is gonna finish. So, a Void Ray. Interesting choice. It's obviously going to be a hallucination just because the Lings are in the main and there's no Stargate. It had to be a proxy Stargate for that to happen, and that's not going to happen off of one base when you don't have any map presence. It'll just get some useful scouting information. You can check the third and decide what to do from there. Spire. Finishing. There's the Void Ray trying to get into the main. Taking a lot of damage from those Queens, though. And it's interesting that he didn't, Hero did not go with Phoenix for the scout there. They are just a little bit faster. 8 meters on the way. I think Hero gonna get caught off guard by this tech switch. He's got a Twilight Council at a rope. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Oh, man. Whoa, that's a yawn. Yeah. DRG taking a third. But these mutas could do quite a bit of damage. What do we have? Those are Zealots. I don't want the Zealots. 8 sentries. I cannot click. There we go. 3 Stalkers. And here go the Stalker mutas into the main. This is what happens when you get tired. Oh boy. Mutas in the main. Actually not going to do anything. There's some Stalkers here. Blink as well coming out. The third guys are coming out too. And yeah, we're going to see those rocks fall shortly if Hero wants to get a third. He's just staying even in supply. Impressive at this point. Down in Harvesters, of course. Very common. Here comes that hallucinated Phoenix. Does it actually see the third, though? It does. Did catch the third as it went down. And I tell you, the one good thing about being so tight in your building placement like this is it's a little bit easier to defend against mutas. Just cast a game between Hero Marine and a Zerg Shaz, where Shaz using mutas to great effect over the course of the game, really pinning Hero Marine for quite a long period inside of his base. Mutalisks can really give you a headache when they're used properly. Give your opponent a headache. If they're not used properly, they give you a headache, yes. That Phoenix is going to go down before he is a hallucination. Just a figment of the imagination. A 4th base for DRG. Looks like a Ling here to scout too, so Hero gonna take his 3rd. Or not. Nope. He does have plenty of resources, but he's got to watch out. There's a mutas who's creeping into his base, and he can't get those rocks down. There we go. Now he's got a 2nd cannon up, 4 stalkers left behind. We'll get the rocks. Pick off the Ling, and go for 3 bases. So a nice recovery from Hero, staying in this game. He's down by about 30 supply, but he's done a great job holding off the early aggression of DRG, and really forcing this into the mid game right now. Infester's on the way. +1 melee attacks finishing up, so you won't see any kind of roach play at this point. Wow, this Mutalisk is doing so much damage. Stalker's just too late to the party, and can you get a trap here though? Look at this, he's just gonna fly over the Protoss army. Oh, nice blink, but not doing enough damage. Mutalisk, there's so much dead space here behind the main. They're going to be able to heal up and escape. And that is the one thing about this map. There's a lot of dead space behind the main. Great Mutalisks, Banshees, Phoenix, whatever it is. Medvacs, flying units. And yep, most of the mutas will make it out alive. DRG keeping good map control here on his side of the map. Of course, the right side pretty much unseen by both players. Infester's coming. That +2 level weapons now finishing up as the 3rd goes down. And we're going to head into the late game shortly. That Evo Chamber coming, 11 drones. DRG maxing out now. As he comes try and cancel this Nexus. Oh, wow. I don't think he canceled it. I think that was actually a kill from DRG on the Nexus. Though, yeah. There's just nothing in the bank for Hero. He's going to push out now. Sending a probe. Will he try and reestablish the mutas here? And they're actually going to go into the main. There's nothing here to defend. Stalker's out of position. With this many mutas, it's so hard to defend. Storm would certainly help. That Nexus might go down as well. If this does, Hero's going to be in a difficult spot. The Nexus is going to fall. DRG doing crazy damage, terrible damage. That's from Brad inside. Now, Stalker's getting some revenge, but DRG is maxed. He's got a bank forming, so on 4 bases, Hero cannot get a 3rd up. He can't even keep his main alive. Having rebuilt that Nexus, he's essentially on 1 mining base, down by a lot in supply. Here come the mutas again. And we have +1 on them already. This is a nightmare situation for Hero right now. 2-0 to 1-0 on these mutas, but the upgrades, where are the Lings? Are there any Lings? At this point, it's almost entirely muta for DRG, and there we go. There are the Lings. 1-0 for them. So he's a little bit behind on the upgrades. His +2 is about to finish. Hive Tech halfway done. That's speeding away. But the mutas are just doing so much damage. You saw in the last game, and I think DRG might be able to go up 2-1 here. With this play, still, you have to respect the Protoss play. He's on the back foot like this, and these mutas, a lot of them are going to fall here. They're in the red. As the Lings go into their 3rd force fields here, hitting a lot of them, keeping a lot away, keeping this army alive, and DRG getting a little sloppy, but still way, way ahead. 70 Lings now in production. He's got a huge bank. He can just essentially keep trading right now with Hero and be in a great position. blink forward. A couple, well, only one muta going down. DRG needs to heal these guys up a little bit more. See what he transitions to. Does he have... The Hive is done, but where's the Spire? Is still no Greater Spire. Like, we see that start soon. His +3 melee attacks comes, and now we have +1 Carapace on the way. A couple Templar here at the front. Those guys are a little risky out there. I tell you, air in their laundry. And here comes an attack at the third. Will it go down? There's a few Banelings in here. I think it's going to fall quite quickly. DRG might just snipe the Nexus and fall back. Oh, yeah, he is. Saving the Banelings. Getting rid of the Lings and the Mutas. Great play, actually, from DRG there. Saves the Baneling, saves that gas count. And is able to snipe it. Now Hero has to go. This is it. He's taking too much damage. He can't reestablish that third. He's got to go. Only offensive. Nice blink away from the Banelings there. Able to keep back a couple Infestors as well. So really great engagement. Hero will be enough. Can he get this game? This Death Ball. Nope. He's not going to push. Looks like he is going to fall back now and try and reestablish the third. As DRG takes a fifth, and I'm just not certain I agree. I don't know what Hero can do. It looks like he's scouting around for something. Making sure he's not going to be flanked, waiting for his reinforcements. Here he goes. Does have a probe with the army. Look at all those changelings running in. God, that's a lot of changelings. Stalker's out in front, blinking away from the Banelings. Here we go. Force field's down. Oh, and funneling the Banelings up. They go right into the Stalkers. All the Stalkers fall. Massive explosion from those Banelings. A lot of mutas left. Hero has to GG. So that's going to take us to the fourth game between these two players. Right now the score I've got between these guys is what? 2-1 in favor of DRG. But let me check right now real quick. I do believe it is a best of 7. So unfortunately we do not have all of the games. Yeah, it is a best of 7. Do not have 6 games for you, only what, 4? Have to go ahead and find the last 2. If you have them, go ahead and send them to me. I'd be happy to cast them. I'll get game 4 up, but that's going to leave us 2 short of the series. I guess we won't know who won unless you go and check the internet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Captain America signing off. Keep crafting.